18 secret signs he's cheating on his phone. Number 1. He has passwords on his phone and refuses to share them with you. He is no longer willing to share his phone's password with you. He's even put in passwords on some of his applications so that even if you manage to unlock his phone, you will not be able to access his social media apps. Number 2. He deletes his call and chat history. I dated someone who deleted his chats on WhatsApp, and I was even shocked to see that he deleted my texts. It only made sense later when I discovered that he was cheating. He did not want his other girl to see my texts, and he also did not want me to see her texts. And he would also delete chat history from friends because friends are honest with each other, so their chats can give it away if there is more than one girl in the picture. So if your man is deleting his texts, WhatsApp call history, chat history on social media, and even his phone call history, it is a sure sign he's cheating on his phone. Number 3. He puts his phone on flight mode or switches it off. When he is with you, he puts his phone in flight mode so that there are no incoming calls or texts from his other women. Or he switches his phone off and only switches it on when you are at a distance. Number 4. He keeps his phone on silent mode. Ringtones can be irritating and sometimes it can be easy to forget to remove the phone from silent mode after work. But if it has become a daily habit that his phone stays on silent, and it does not even vibrate, it can be signs he's cheating on his phone. Number 5. He never leaves his phone lying around. Signs he's cheating on his phone is when he is suddenly overprotective of his phone. He will never leave his phone lying around. He goes with it to shower or hides it at a place where you cannot access it. He cannot even leave his phone charging in the room. He rather charge it through a power bank or charge it while driving. Even when he sleeps, he can't leave it on the pedestal. He will put it under the pillow, inside his pocket, or switch it off. This is to ensure that you never see the incoming calls or messages from his other women. Number 6. He closes his applications when you get closer to him. If you get too close to him while he's not expecting you, he will quickly quit his applications or press the lock button. If he was not hiding something, he would not close his phone. Number 7. He does not open some of the texts when with you. If there is an incoming message, and he does not open it because you are there, it can be a sign he's cheating. It might be a message from his other woman, and he does not want you to see it. Number 8. He does not save your number. If a guy does not save your number on his phone, it can be a sign he's cheating. So the guy who was cheating on me had not saved my number, but after I discovered his cheating, it made sense. If a guy has not saved your number, chances are that you are not the only woman in his life, and he does not want to raise suspicions when you text him, or call him while he is with the other woman. If he does save your number, he might save it as something like John the Plumber, but not as baby or love or your real name. Number 9. He does not save the other woman's number. When a guy is cheating, he won't save his other woman's number. But once you become suspicious and you go through his call history, you will notice that there has been a lot of incoming and outgoing calls to that number that has not been saved. And when you check the number on Truecaller or WhatsApp, you then realize that it is a woman's number. Number 10. He ignores certain calls when with you. Signs he's cheating on his phone is when he ignores certain calls when he is with you. He might tell you that it is his colleague, and it is already after hours so he will not answer. Or he says that it is a spam number. Number 11. He answers certain calls away from you. There are certain calls that he answers in a different room or locks himself inside the car, so that you do not hear the conversation. When a man cannot answer some of the calls in your presence, it is a great warning sign he's cheating. Number 12. He's saved a woman's number under a guy's name. When I was being cheated on, the woman's number was saved as James and James was his colleague. Number 13. He does not allow you to touch his phone. If a man has become too protective of his phone, it can be a sign he's cheating. Even if you can ask to use his Google or to use his torch, he'd rather do it for you than allow you to touch his phone. Number 14. He keeps a second phone that you do not know of. When a guy is cheating, he might have a second number that is used by his other woman. And you will not know about this phone until you accidentally find it in his car or bag. Number 15. He fights for his phone. If you ask to see why he is smiling and snatch the phone from him, he will forcefully take it back. He will not even care if you get angry or accuse him of cheating. He'd rather give it back to you after he has cleared all the evidence. Number 16. There is unexplained expenditure on his bank texts. If there are text messages that show cash withdrawals, deposits or swipes at hotels, shops but he did not disclose it to you, it is signs he's cheating on his phone. Number 17. There are flirtatious texts on his phone. If there are texts to or from other women about love, missing you, let's meet up, last night was great, love emojis, it can be a sign he's cheating on his phone. Number 18. He has images of women on phone. I once saw an image of a half-naked woman on an ex's phone. He told me that it was his cousin. She took his phone without his permission. He even cried that bad things kept happening to him and started mentioning his problems. I even had to comfort him. But looking back, I realized that I was probably being gaslighted. Thank you for watching. For more signs or text version, check out my blog, link is on the description.